So we keep waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to be consistent.
A good way to understand this is through ecological footprints. An ecological footprint measures the amount of resources a person or country uses. The U.S. ecological footprint is currently at 9 global hectares per person, which is much larger than all the other countries in the world.
Stop cutting down my tree! Why? Because it's deforestation! So, picture I said I need it for my DIY crafts. But it's illegal! Stop cutting down my tree!
Deforestation has not only resulted in irreversible damage to the natural habitat, but has also resulted in loss of biodiversity and an increase in aridity. 80% of the world's forests are gone, and the U.S. only has 4% of its forests. 2,000 trees are cut down a minute in the Amazon alone. It's just not straight enough.
Ninety percent of aerosol cans are made of steel. Other 10% are made of aluminum. 75% of steel cans are made from raw materials and aren't recycled. Steel containers take 80 to 100 years to decompose if they are not recycled. Aerosols have CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, which are bad for the environment.
It's a little too dark to eat my cereal. Now I can see my cereal. When electricity was first introduced into the domestic environment, it was primarily for lighting. The energy sources we use to make electricity can be renewable or non-renewable, but electricity itself is neither renewable or non-renewable.
All this food could last me for months, but I'll probably eat it all in one night. Probably have one half of this and then throw the rest away because no one wants half a piece of turkey. I'll probably have some of these, but throw the rest away because I just don't want the rest. And then half of this Curly's ribs, and then the rest, throw it away because it'll be gross by then. The Western world spends more on luxury products than it would cost to achieve the UN's Millennium Development Goals. The United States uses almost double the resources that it produces and pulls from other countries to produce the goods for its population to consume. Food transportation across the globe is making a significant contribution to climate change.
3 doors down to get the stuff, but I will be right back.
Oh God.
The car emits many gases that pollutes the air, such as carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and hydrocarbons. Small particles like soot, dust, and fumes are also released into the air. This is one of the many contributors to global warming.
Picking up trash on the ground.
Over 51 billion pieces of litter land on U.S. roadways each year. Wind and weather, traffic, and animals move litter into gutters, lawns, and landscaped areas, alleyways, and parking structures. Debris may be carried by storm drains into local waterways with potential for serious environmental contamination. Litter can also trash the habitats of many animals and could seriously harm them. It is encouraged to pick up trash not only to keep areas clean for humans, but also for the animals.
A drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together. It's like a wishing.
Recycling glass.
Every day, Americans recycle about 13 million glass jars and bottles. Almost 80% of glass is recycled into new containers. Over a ton of resources is saved for every ton of glass recycled. 1,330 pounds of sand, 433 pounds of soda ash, 433 pounds of limestone, and 151 pounds of feldspar. Going all natural with your hair saves electricity by not using a blow dryer and keeps aerosol pollutants such as hairspray out of the air.
Instead of buying a bunch of unnecessary items at the grocery store today, like ice cream, meat, and candy, I bought the necessities.
Overconsumption leads to a bigger ecological footprint. Buying less and strictly only the necessities is good for the environment.
Hey Mom, I'm going to pick up some stuff from the neighbors. I'll be back.
Transportation plays a very important role in the world. The automobile is one of the main forms of transportation. Cars damage our environment by the emissions released from the combustion system of an automobile. Walking places close to home is much better for the earth.